Hello you beautiful lot, my name's Purple and this is Leanne.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all safe and well.
And this is the Koch. If you like our videos, hit the like and subscribe button, then hit the little bell and you can get informed on all the latest videos that we've got. Peace, love and light with a touch of Northants unity. Hello you beautiful lot, it's Purple and I've walked all the way out to Irthlingborough because I want to go relive a memory, and this memory takes me all the way back to when I was about 16 and a lad over the road used to kind of take me fishing, but I didn't like fishing, I just used to love the scenery. So now I'm a little bit older and a little bit more bolder. I've walked out to Irthlingborough using an M-way walk, and I'm going to make my way up to the top of the hill where I'm going to start my video and I'll explain it all there.
A few moments later.
Right, and here we are, and I'm coming to the back end of, well, I'm coming to Wellingborough end of Irthlingborough. Whitburst is just at the top as well, and of course when we were younger we used to come up this little lane and to fish the lakes that are known as the banana lakes. So of course now that I've got into quarries and looking at the land, it's it's an old site of a quarry. So I have asked permission from the farmer who has, well, he farms this land, he has his livestock on here, and he asks me to tell you all, please keep your dogs on the leads. And it is private fishing as well, so no coming down here and being naughty. Get hold of the club members. There are no day tickets, it's to pay for the whole thing, but I don't fish, so here we go then. Oh, so thank you for the permission. That basically means I'm not trespassing. Hey, I got it right for once. Yeah, Whitworth's at the top, and I'm going to work my way round and check out these pits that used to be quarries. This is the site of the cement works at Irthlingborough. At Irthlingborough, which is situated some 4 miles away from Wellingborough on the Midland Main Line, and joining by a siding to Higham Ferrers Station on the London of North Western Railway Company's line between Northampton and Peterborough, are the cement works of the Premier Portland Cement Company Limited. This company is fortunate in processing on its site, besides other things, deposits of oolitic limestone and upper liar's clay. These two substances, when mixed together in proper proportions, form a compound which, if being burnt, becomes Portland cement of excellent quality. Manufacturing started at this place in 1898 and went all the way through to 1928. In 1898 to 1907, Dunmore Limited owned it, and in 1907 to 1911, Premier Portland Cement Company Limited owned it, and then finally 1911 to 1928, Blue Circle Cement owned it, and then of course in 1928, production ceased.
If you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. And therefore all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation. The same is true for people who think all the time. That means, when I use the word think, talking to yourself, subvocal conversation, the constant chit-chat of symbols and images and talk and words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with the unspeakable world. The force of liberation will blow the world to pieces.
Slippy. What we got here? Oh, look what we got. That's a rail. Isn't that cool? Got a bloody rail.
Train line that ran through this place. It seems like it actually came from the Northampton to Peterborough railway line. Of course, that's the one I really wished I was alive to actually have seen. It would have been amazing. See a steam train going across them plains. And of course, the plains were completely different back then. There weren't all these big gravel pits that have created the lakes. So it just would have been amazing.
Oh, wow. Should we go now? Oh, look. Definitely something was here. Something was definitely here. I mean, that's a concrete base for something. And there's a lot of them. They look like well tops. And there's another one down there as well. Definitely something there.
What was it like to wake up after having never gone to sleep? That was when you were born. Just in the same way as you don't focus your attention on how you make your thyroid gland function, so in the same way you don't have any attention focused on how you shine the sun. So then, let me connect this with the problem of birth and death, which puzzles people enormously at first. Because in order to understand what the self is, you have to remember that it doesn't need to remember anything. Just like you don't need to know how you work your thyroid gland. So then, when you die, you're not going to have to put up with everlasting non-existence, because that's not an experience. A lot of people are afraid that when they die, they're going to be locked up in a dark room forever.
That's stunning. And the amount of campouts I've done on this little spot when I was younger. I mean, this is before I was 20, so what's that, 15 years ago now? Nearly 15 years ago. Oh, look at that worm. That worm. Shall I get him? Come here, bud. Bloody size of that shark bait. God, blimey. Shall we put him in a bit further? Go on. Fish will have him. Right, now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and work my way around. I want to see if there's any more of that waterworks coming out there. I mean, I won't be able to get down to the bottom. But you can see the limestone in the edge of the quarry face here. So at one point they would have been digging like mad out of it. I don't know if it was done by hand or whether it was done by machine. I mean, I haven't done any research here. I just woke up this morning feeling pretty blue, so I needed to go and walk. This is the first thing I thought of, childhood memory. But yeah, I know that I can walk up the top there, so I'm going to try and see if there's any waterways just at the top there where this is trickling in. Let's go. Right, now I do believe up here is actually a footpath which leads from Irthlingborough all the way through to Findon. I did discover part of that when I got to Top Lodge Quarry, but it turns out Top Lodge Quarry is actually private land owned by Top Lodge, which is just off Sidegate Lane. So if you want to go down there, actually at that quarry bit, you have to ask for permission. I have highlighted the fact that when you go down the steps, there is no direction to go, because I came in from Findon. But the footpath is there, and you go down the steps, and apparently it goes straight on and comes out there. So yeah, just so you know, Top Lodge Quarry, although I have a little bit of permission, you do not, so please seek it from them. What a view. Let's go.
Well, now, really, when we go back then to falling in love, we don't say rising into love. There is in it the idea of the fall. And it goes back, as a matter of fact, to extremely fundamental things. That there is always a curious tie, between the fall and the creation. Taking this ghastly risk is the condition of there being life. See, for all, the life is an act of faith and an act of gambling. The moment you enter into any kind of human undertaking in relationship, what an act of faith. See, you've given yourself up.
Wow. move away from there, I think. Oh, that went right down my boot.
But this is the most powerful thing that can be done. Surrender. See, and love is an act of surrender to another person. Total abandonment. I give myself. Take me. Do anything you like. So, that's quite bad, because you see, it's letting things get out of control. All sensible people keep things in control. So, actually, therefore, the course of wisdom, what is really sensible, is to let go, is to commit oneself, to give oneself up, and that's quite mad. So we come to the strange conclusion that in madness lies sanity.
See what else we can find. Come and get out of here. I do believe that's it. What's that? What's that? And I'm very sorry for it, but if you like the videos, please hit the like and subscribe button, and then check out these two little videos as well, because they're great for a bit more enlightenment. Yeah, with all the love in the world and all the love in my heart, peace, love and light with a touch of Northants unity.